you were looking in your camera.
Do I have a? I feel like I have a cut right here, but I think it's a scratch.
It's like a little.
A little bit? Yeah, not bad. He scratched me.
Scratched you?
Bastard scratched me. It's supposed to be a clean fight.
Congratulations on the win, Cody. Going into this fight, first loss in the UFC, was there more pressure heading into this one, or did you just take it as another fight?
Oh, I just answered that question. Yeah, absolutely. I've really never lost a professional. I had one split decision loss going into that, but it was like a really, really bad split decision. If anybody you guys watched it, you guys think I'd won. So that was basically my first professional loss. And coming back from that is hard. There's a lot of extra pressure. There's a lot of doubts and things, and I think maybe that affected my performance, but I just did not fight well tonight. I don't know what I was doing. I was like staring at myself in the mirror there. I didn't pull the trigger, and that's just not what I've been training to do. I've been training to be a killer. I really, honestly, leading up to this fight, thought I was absolutely going to run through Alejandro Perez. The kid does hit hard, and he's like, it's hard to explain the way he fights. He doesn't really let you get away with anything. He's a really, really tough kid, but I'm better than what I showed tonight, and I want to get back in there as soon as possible and prove that, because I was hitting on 6 out of 8 cylinders tonight.
Despite that, Cody, were you confident when the scores were being read that you were going to get the nod?
Yeah. I really didn't feel like I got hit with anything, to be honest. Look at my face. There's some glancing shots. He throws a really, really hard, like, low calf kick. He did crack me with that a bunch of times. But I knew I'd done enough. I was going forward. I felt like I was getting the better shots off in the exchanges. I was landing my left hook a lot. I was the one pushing the takedown. I was definitely more aggressive in the fight. I knew that I won. Obviously, I've been on the wrong side of those decisions before, so you're never that confident when you let the judges handle that. But yeah, I was pretty sure I won.
It's obviously early after the fight, but any idea what you might want next?
Vegas has been good to me. I'm 4-0 in Vegas, so what's the next Vegas card? Is that like 2 weeks? I'll fight then. I'm completely healthy. I have a couple bangs on my shin. This is probably the healthiest I've ever been coming out of a fight, and probably the most disappointed I've ever been. After a win. I'm better than that. And if I really wanted to come in here and just talk a bunch of shit and maybe call Aljamain Sterling again and try to get that fight back, or try to fight some top, like a really, really tough top 10 guy, because I feel like that's where I belong. And man, after that performance, unless I watch it and I'm like, wow, you look a lot better than you did, but usually that's not the case. I think I'm gonna watch it and be like pulling my hair out, like, what the F are you doing, man? You're standing there. I need to get back in there. So I'm gonna go find Mr. Sean Shelby and go beg him for another fight here soon.
With that said, are you even able to enjoy this victory tonight? It sounds like you're pretty annoyed with it.
I'm pretty annoyed, but a few beers, I think I'll be all right.
What did you make of this pre-fight stuff with the stare down? And then I don't know if you saw the weigh-in. He sort of lifted his foot up and everything. Did you see that?
He freaked me out. Kid freaked me out. He's a nice kid, but that was some weird shit he was doing. It was really breaking my concentration. I was trying to stand up on the stage, look pretty for everybody, and I was really throwing me off. Barstool Sports did a video, some water, and I was literally like looking over at him like, what the fuck? Like in my head, I'm like, dude, what is this guy doing, man? He's freaking me out. I don't know. Maybe I got in his head, and you guys didn't see this, but after we weighed in, because I was talking shit to him on stage, like, I'm gonna throw you around, little boy, saying shit like that. And after we got in the back, I went through the curtains, and he's standing there all broad-chested, like standing there, and the UFC's trying to break us up, and I'm not doing anything. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm like, the cameras are off us, dude. Get the fuck out of here. And he was like mean-mugging me all the way as he's backing up. It was just weird. It was just a really weird encounter, weird shit I've ever seen, like, out of an opponent, for sure.
You did that behind the curtain, not on the actual stage.
Yeah, no. That's like the opposite of what you do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do that when the cameras are on. When the cameras go off, that's when you go about your daily routine. Not like when the cameras are off, like trying to beat me up in the backstage. I'm like, dude, we're fighting tomorrow. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. What is this? Sorry.
Was it a mental block, you think, or was it just an energy level? What are you mainly upset about?
I don't know. I just know myself. You know what I mean? I really think, for me, it's me against me out there. And if I'm going out hitting on all cylinders, I feel like I can beat anybody. But when I go out there and I don't perform to my capabilities or what I expect, or what I think that I'm capable of leading into a fight, because I was a killer this camp. I felt awesome. I felt really good. I've gotten better since Aljamain Sterling, and I've gotten a lot better. I really think I'd go back and whoop my own ass if I had to. You know what I mean? So for me to go out and have a flat performance like that, it's kind of like, oh, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? So I don't think it's I knew I was going to beat Perez. There was no doubt in my mind. I was going to beat him, no matter what I had to do. Even if I had to pick him up and take him down for 15 minutes straight, I was going to beat him. But I really thought I was going to do it in a really flashy, cool way, and that was going to be like a catapult to a next level fight, and it wasn't. So my expectations are very high for myself, and I think that's kind of the reason I'm a little bit upset. But a win's a win. I am going to go celebrate tonight. I'm going to have some drinks with my family and my friends, and we'll regroup. Monday we'll regroup, and I'll be getting back kicking ass on Monday. We good? All right, thank you guys. Thank you.